What's up, 1851 world? Welcome to another week of the weekly Sizzle. We have a few things to talk about this week, and I'm going to go quickly through them. First, franchise leadership and development was last week. Saw many of you there. Great conference. What I can tell you is that franchisors are still looking for more leads, and it seems like quantity is still the highest concern for them. Obviously, we've talked a lot about trying to go after quality. I don't know that the industry has turned there yet. For you as a franchise prospect, there are plenty of franchisors that want to get in front of you. You can find many of them on our sites, but really quantity over quality seems to be the highest concern. The opinion is that if I get a lot of you to inquire about owning my franchise, I'm going to have a better shot at closing a deal with one of you. But the reality is, I think fewer leads that are better and more likely to close will ultimately be the best way to set a franchisor up for success. So still a hot topic. A lot of discussion around qualifications. Are we actually calling you back when you inquire about owning a franchise? Surveys would say no. So franchisors, you want to know how to win at the franchise development game, maybe look at the fundamentals. Fundamentals seem to be the way or the pathway to success. We have a story up on Bowfly's brand page, bowfly.1851franchise.com, about their partnership with Papa Murphy's. Papa Murphy's is closing 14% more deals through Bowfly's B-Qual system. In essence, what Bowfly has figured out is, hey, if we can help give you a lead that is more likely to give more information and go through the process, and they're going to be a more likely buyer. The reality is these leads are given their social security number as a part of being B-Qual'd. What is their qualification? What kind of franchise can they qualify for? Therefore, when they're inquiring about a Papa Murphy's, their interest is higher, which means they're more likely to close. This is good. So I would imagine that innovation around B-Qual will be one of the future things that we will be discussing in great detail as time comes. So bowfly.1851franchise.com, you'll find that story, or it probably showed up in your Facebook feed anyway. Just got back from the Fast Casual Summit, the Executive Leadership Summit. It was in Miami the last few days. I'll tell you the thing that impressed me most about a conference like that is the amount of trendsetters that seem to be there. If I were going to become a food franchisor, what I would do is I would go park myself in Miami and just get some kind of taste of what's going on from a food development standpoint. I was with one of our clients. We were out to dinner and we're discussing a food idea, and he goes, I got a big idea, and he says it, which I'm not going to disclose. And then sure enough, within the next 24 hours, I met 3 different people that were doing a similar thing to what he was. It is trend setting because no one's become the dominator in a newly created segment, but I did find it interesting. There are a lot of great ideas actually coming out of Miami. Same for Chicago, same for LA. If I was going to start a franchise today in the restaurant space, I'd probably go park myself in one of those cities to find the ideas. But it seems like the optimism is fairly high, which means the economy is turning in the right direction, or is continuing to head in the right direction, which means prospects are more likely to buy as we head into next year, and brands are more likely to find their wave to success. I did find it interesting that there's a lot of talk about staying corporate right now. The reason someone would go franchise is obviously it's an easier way to raise funds and let someone else's money do the growing for you. It seems that as brands start getting more funding, they're holding back for a second and saying maybe it's not right for us to franchise right off the bat. Interesting philosophy. Another discussion that seems to be happening more and more is better. Better burgers, better wings, better fries. Whatever the category is, everybody's trying to find that 1 inch of difference and go 1 degree higher. I would imagine this is going to be a trend in the restaurant space as we continue into 2016. Who's innovating around better? Better pizza. The category is wide open because everything has the ability to be innovative and change agents for growth. And it seems like those that are willing to go that 1 inch of difference are setting themselves up for the greatest opportunity for growth. Lastly, again, want to thank everybody that I've seen in the last week. It's been a hectic week of travel. I appreciate you guys watching the weekly Sizzle. And most importantly, just because I know you're watching, Sean, happy birthday. The happy birthday month continues. And if you, next time when Sean's sitting here, all of you should sing happy birthday to him next time you see him on camera. Or more importantly, every time you see him for the next year, wish him happy birthday, because he loves celebrating it over and over and over again. Anyway, thanks for watching the Weekly Sizzle, and we'll talk to you next week. Take care.